games for us?
Sure. Come down here. This is zombies. At the beginning of the game, this is the only tile that you start with. And then during your turn, you draw a tile, you add it to the board. Some of the tiles are plain like this one. Some of them have the names and numbers on them, like the number of zombies, life, and bullet tokens that they get. So you add it to the board, and you put, I don't have any zombies handy, but this one gets 3 zombies, so you put 3 zombies on it. And 1 bullet token. And then you roll, and you move that many spaces. Every time you run into a zombie, you have to fight it. You have to fight it till it's dead or you're dead. And you fight it by rolling the die again. On a 4, 5, or 6, you kill it, so I would have killed that. And then I can keep moving if I would have more than 2 points of movement. But anything lower than that, you have to spend your life and bullet tokens. Every player starts with 3 life and 3 bullets. And a bullet will raise your die roll by 1 each. So if you roll a 2, you spend 2 bullets to raise it to a 4. If you don't have enough bullets, then you have to spend your hearts. And a heart lets you re-roll, but once you spend your last heart, you are dead. But dead's not permanent. Dead just means you start back in the middle with 3 hearts and 3 bullets. You lose half the zombies you kill because you can win the game by killing 25 zombies, or more likely, being the first person to claim the last seat in the center of the helipad. And then each player has 3 event cards, which do wonderful things for you and heinous things to your opponents. And so basically the real object of the game is just to screw each other over as hard as you possibly can. And people seem to enjoy that for some reason.
Excellent.
That's how you play zombies.
Cool. I see you've got a bunch of different zombie sets too. You've got dogs, babes.
Dead chicks in a bag, dead dogs in a bag, dead puppies are fun. Mainly they're the components from the different sets. And we sell them to D&D players and that sort of thing. We like to use them for extra minis in their games and whatnot.
Oh yes.
The glow-in-the-dark ones are mainly just for fun. So, but yeah,
I don't know. I could see a market for a complete day glow set that shows up under UV.
Yeah, but as soon as we can figure out how to print that, we'll get it.
Well, yeah, that's true. So that and gold foil is going to drive the price way up.
Yes, yes. But yeah, we're doing well. Things are rolling right along.
Cool. Oh, and so you also had the license to do the Deadlands board game as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be out probably at the end of September, God willing, and we've had a blast doing it. We've been after Shane Hensley, the creator of Deadlands, for years to let us do it. And we finally wore him down enough. He said, just fine, go ahead and do it. So that'll be out, and we've been huge fans of Deadlands and Doomtown and Range Wars and all the many different products have come out for that. So it's really been kind of gratifying to be able to do that. And but it's a great little game. It's look-wise and play-wise is probably the best thing we've ever done.
Excellent. Is it? I mean, does it, aside from just being the Deadlands setting, does it bear any similarity to the Great Rail Wars? Or
probably of all the things that it is similar to Great Rail Wars, is probably the most similar to. I was a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's got elements from the card game, the role-playing game. Everybody that's played it so far has said that it really has a real Deadlands feel to it. So from our standpoint, that was the most gratifying thing anybody could say.
Excellent.
So yeah, we're really excited about that one. And it looks like it's going to sell very well. Yay.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, how did things go for you at Gen Con this year?
Gen Con was phenomenal. Gen Con was probably our best show ever.
Oh yeah.
It's gotten to the point now where it's so big and we've grown to a point where it's a lot of work for us, so it's not as much fun as it used to be, but you know, from a show standpoint, it was phenomenal this year.
Excellent. Would you have anything coming down the pipeline? Or?
We are working on Humans 2 right now, which will be out probably the end of the year, early next year, and that's a naval-based setting. So it's Humans 2 Seafood, S-E-A-F-O-O-D. And then after that, we're going to be working on Zombies 9, which we have a setting for, but very few people know about it. So
it wouldn't happen to be Chinese hopping vampires, would it?
No.
Ah, dang it.
No, oddly enough, that's 10. No, it's a setting that zombies screams out for.